Unloaded supplies for a restaurant that had just opened on the edge of town and couldn't afford help. They wasted gas on back roads at 2 a.m. talking about money and God and whether any of it was supposed to lead somewhere. Some nights felt electric, like the future was right on the other side of some invisible wall, and all they had to do was find the door. Most nights just felt like standing in a dark room, waiting for someone to hit the lights. There was a Tuesday in late October. Jake still remembers it, when they drove 40 minutes to help a woman they barely knew move furniture into a storage unit after her landlord had locked her out. Nobody asked them to. Ethan had just heard about it and said they should go. It took 3 hours. She cried when they were done. On the way home, neither of them said much, but the silence felt different. Fuller somehow. One evening, after helping an elderly farmer repair a collapsed fence, 3 hours in the cold for a man whose hands shook too badly to manage it himself, they sat on the hood of Ethan's truck and looked up at the stars. The sky was clear for the first time in weeks. "You ever notice something?" Ethan said. "What?" A long pause. "The only days that feel important are the days we're helping somebody." Jake stared at the sky. He thought about the furniture, the porch, the firewood, the fence. "I was thinking the same thing," he said. For the first time since graduation, maybe for the first time in longer than that, something settled inside them. Not an answer exactly. More like the beginning of one. Maybe meaning wasn't something you discovered. Maybe it was something you built. They started making plans. A small business. Something that solved real problems for real people. Community projects. A road trip across the country to find places that needed help. To show up without being called. Without expecting anything in return. They filled notebooks. Drew diagrams on the whiteboard in Ethan's garage. Stayed up past midnight arguing about logistics that didn't matter yet, but felt important to figure out anyway. The future finally looked clear. Inside was a single sheet of paper. Jake unfolded it carefully. The letter was short. 3 paragraphs, maybe 4. The handwriting was the same. Careful, deliberate, but there was something underneath it. An urgency. Like Ethan had